Good evening, everyone. We are joined by UEFA Nations League 2025 winning coach from Portugal, Roberto Martinez. Please remember the same rules apply regarding languages for questions. Francisco, the floor is yours. Thank you.
So we're going to follow the same drill, in Portuguese first, then in English. Primeira pergunta. Não, ninguém tem? Luís, parece que estás pouco sozinho.
Olá, Roberto Martinez, Luís Garopa da Lusa, parabéns pela vitória.
Congratulations on the win. Comparing Portugal today to Portugal a year ago in the Euros, something is clear to see. How much the players believe that they can win even if they go a goal down, that they can win and beat teams, amazing teams like Spain. Well, first of all, I'd like to start out by extending my condolences to the family of the fan who I believe the police will speak about this, but the fan died during the game today. This is very sad news. But I agree. I agree with what you said. Two very important aspects. First of all, the team's values. When we work over 30 games, we begin to understand, to see confidence, resilience, trust, quality. Quality helps you win ties, but quality and the other values that I mentioned help us win trophies. It's also important to say that we don't just have 10 players, we have 16, 17 players, all on the same level. They're very competitive, and this gives a coach many options that allows the coach to change concepts during the game. It helps a lot in games like today, and I think this is a part of the time that we've worked together, 30 games, 2.5 years, but I agree with you. I agree that it's a different team. We're more resilient, we got more character, and we have more confidence.
Roberto Martinez aqui, David Novo do Record.
Good evening. This win, is it a response to someone who doubted you, or is this not how you see things, even when you win? No, I apologize for the way I sound, but no, not at all. I've been doing this many years. I started working as a coach in 2007. I've played over 100 games with national teams, and the most important thing is the group, the locker room, the way we believe, and how committed we are every day. Background noise is part of football. Sometimes there's healthy criticism, sometimes there's good criticism, and sometimes there's malicious criticism. I'm very proud to have won this trophy for our fans. I'm very happy to bring some satisfaction, some pleasure to the immigrant community of Portuguese people in Germany, and they've helped us a lot today.
CMTV, Canal 9.
Boa noite, Roberto Martinez, Gustavo Lourenço para o Now e para a CMTV. Queria perguntar-lhe qual foi a emoção desta primeira conquista e como é que foi.
How did you feel winning this first trophy, and how did you feel seeing Cristiano Ronaldo cry tears of joy? We are a team, and the captain is very important. A captain with the kind of experience he has is essential to create the values, to show personality. A team like Spain was ahead in the scoreboard twice. But the captain, he's got a lot of experience. We used his experience, we used his strength, and we've shown that we're ready to win.
Acabado de chegar. A seguir vou dar ali ao Cândido, mister.
Roberto, antes de mais, muitos parabéns.
Roberto, first of all, congratulations.
O presidente da Federação deu-lhe aqui grande apoio.
The president of the federation said that you're obviously the one to lead the team into the World Cup. How do you feel with getting full support, and I'm sure you're supported by the Portuguese people and by the players? The important thing is the victory, that we won this trophy, and we won this in the most demanding format of this competition. There were 10 games, then we came to Germany, we played against Germany, at home, we played against Spain. The European champion, and the president of the federation, after the game against Denmark, he showed that he trusts us fully. But most important thing is that our fans can feel proud of Portugal and of Portugal's players.
Olá, mister.
Olá, Cândido.
Os meus parabéns, mister, para si.
Congratulations. Congratulations to you and to all the boys.
Nesta Final Four, usou muitas vezes a palavra resiliência.
Whenever you speak, or very often you use the word resilience, do you feel that as well as technical skills, ability to work, commitment, there's other things? Do you think that you finally have a team? We do. I think it's important to reflect on that, because we often talk about we play against the best teams in Europe, and it's important to add some commitment to be a winning team. And then there's resilience. There's no greater challenge in Europe than playing Germany away. Well, with Germany at home. But this is just the beginning. We have 12 months to add on to everything that we've shown during this Final Four.
Si poguessis respondre en català i després, si vols, en castellà. Jo voldria saber com et sents després d'aquest títol. Qui te'n recordes després de tota la trajectòria?
How you feel along with this title, and how do you feel? No tenemos traductor de catalán. I wanted to ask you if you could explain how you feel and how have you evolved since you left Balaguer, your hometown. I'd like to only say that I would like to dedicate it to my father. I'm going to reply in Spanish now. I feel very proud because I've been very lucky to do what I love. My passion is football. I left my hometown very young. I was 16, went to Zaragoza. I was in the United Kingdom for 21 years. So I feel great satisfaction now because I've been able to use all the experience that I've gathered along these years. And I remember my dad, of course, because he was the one who introduced me to football.
Omar Katuba, I represent BeanymanSports.com. I met you in Milan one night, and then I said to you that you're going to be coaching a golden generation with Portugal after Belgium. Now you've won your first trophy in 12 years. Could you please describe the feeling?
Yeah, well, I think the feeling is difficult to describe because it's an incredible satisfaction because this was the most demanding format that you could have. 10 games, you got the quarterfinals, we played home and away Denmark, we had to come back from behind. We played Germany at home, Germany that had a full stadium, we had an incredible personality. So from every aspect, we've been growing up in the tactical aspects and the concepts that we can use. But today was about that resilience, never die attitude, believe with each other. And what we did, it just fills me with incredible satisfaction and pride, but is what the players did, is the moment to enjoy that, and what it means, this trophy for our fans. We were in the Euros here, and we felt disappointed to lose in the quarterfinals in the penalty shootout. And I think football gives you another opportunity, and I think we took it, and we paid our fans back that they totally deserve it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Congratulations, Harit Zatrian from Armen Press. I would like to ask a question about Armenia. You are going to start the World Cup with Armenia. And I would like to know, have you already started thinking about the teams you are going to meet in September, or it's too early for you? Thank you.
No. I understand completely. As you can imagine, we just won a title and we're going to celebrate it tonight. I can guarantee you that. But yeah, it's true. We got 6 games. The qualification for the World Cup is going to be the shortest ever in the history. We respect Armenia immensely. And obviously we played Hungary and Republic of Ireland. So we're already thinking and preparing the games, because it's a period of 3 months, and it's essential that we carry on with what we did here to be able to play well and try to qualify.
Buenas noches, seleccionador. Aquí abajo, Robert.
Buenas noches.
En menos de 24 horas, ayer estuviste aquí.
In less than 24 hours, you were here yesterday, and you look as a favorite coach in order to win the World Cup. You were dodging bullets yesterday, but I'm here. I'm sure there will be many Portuguese tonight thinking, why not? Well, 24 hours later, voiceless, but we have a group of players who will make people believe and prove that dreams can come true. And because this group is incredible, they show total compromise, total respect for the national team and for this crest. Talent helps a lot, of course.
Aquí, Roberto. Felicidades, enhorabuena.
Congratulations. I wanted to ask you, in a tactical way, about the game tonight. Roberto Martinez's teams always want to keep possession, but maybe did you want to play more midfielders that you could fit on the pitch? I wanted to ask you about Bernardo Silva. First, he was playing a bit deeper, but then you brought him forward. Do you think that Portugal feels better when they have the players in the normal position? Well, I would like to discuss anything tactically, but the context tonight is a final, and the aspects, the technical and tactical aspects tonight are secondary to the fact that we're playing a final. We had to tweak a few things because we have a team that can vary their game, play inside, play outside. We ended up playing with Rafael Leao and his quality in the wings. And so what we wanted to do, what was very clear, but playing a final, I think Spain started better because they showed the experience of what you need to do during a final. But it wasn't and we struggled a bit more, but it wasn't a tactical aspect. On the second half, we played better and we were stronger in the second half. We worked better in the good direction. I think we grew better with the experience of playing a final. Gracias a todos.
We'll now close the press conference. We thank all the journalists for all your work. We thank you for your tolerance. We will be flying back to Lisbon tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Thank you very much. Well done.